The well-known FIFA is the worldwide organisation that takes care of football across the globe. At the same time, each continent has its own smaller football associations. For example, the European Football Federation are united under UEFA. However, not all the UEFA countries are actually located in Europe. A few Asian countries take part in the qualifying tournaments for the European Championship. So, in today's video, we're going to try and answer the question, why are countries like Israel, Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan a part of UEFA? So, let's find out. First of all, let's listen to an expert, Professor W. Kanarski. He says, if we're going to look exclusively at the geographical considerations, then these countries should not be a part of UEFA. However, there are many more factors at play here. The political and economic relations are even more important than the territory. So surely the non-European countries showed initiative and applied to join the association themselves. Well, UEFA probably wouldn't send invitations to new countries, especially ones outside of Europe. On May the 14th, 1948, Israel had been declared as an independent state. Soon after that, the Israel Football Association had been formed. For the first few years, it was a member of the AFC, the Asian Football Confederation. Unfortunately, the growing conflict between Israel and the surrounding Arab countries caused Israel to step down from the AFC in 1974. After that, they weren't a part of any football association for 20 years. Then, in 1994, UEFA decided to accept Israel's application and give them an opportunity to compete internationally. By doing that, the European Association demonstrated that it's open to politically accepting new members, even if they may not be located in Europe. The case of Azerbaijan is significantly different. This country had been established after the collapse of the USSR in 1991. Around a year later, the Azerbaijani created a national football federation and joined UEFA in 1994. So, why didn't Azerbaijan become a member of the Asian Association? During that time, UEFA made an effort to help developing football associations in the post-Soviet states. Geographically, Azerbaijan is located very far away from Europe, but UEFA's outreach and willingness to help allowed them to join the association. Kazakhstan is another state that came into existence after the dissolution of the USSR. However, their football association had been a member of the Asian Football Confederation for a few years. They decided to leave in 2001. A year later, the Kazakhs decided to join UEFA in order to increase the level of their football scene. In 2002, they had already been accepted as a member of the European Association. Kazakhstan is an example of a country that joined UEFA for purely sporting reasons. So, as you can see, politics don't always have to be the reason for non-European federations joining UEFA. So that concludes today's video. And remember, we're inviting all football fans to join the free browser game footballteamgame.com. Simply follow the link in the description. That's it for today. Thanks so much for your time, and we'll see you later.